Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Rumor has it that Thierry Ooni of Ife is alleged also to have sworn that he would never ever leave Olori Naomi, that if he leaves on Olori Naomi, he will be doomed. And so, if this information is true, the question is, what is it that people do not know about this too? What is it that they did? Because this takes us back to all these things that have been said about a tree in the sacred forest of Odua, reincarnate, and a whole lot. So what is the real situation of things? Because it's looking as if there's something that is stronger than anybody can think or see that is happening between the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. And if this really happens to be the situation, what was the need of marrying all of these women? If he had just maybe married Olori Ashley because Ashley has always been fair, or maybe married one more, one would have understood that he had to, succumb to pressure to marry those women. But all of these plenty women, what was it for? That is, if the information we are hearing is the truth. Okay, so they said that he has pleaded with the father and some members of his family to go talk to Queen Naomi and continue to talk to Queen Naomi to give him some time, given between now and June, as it was earlier stated, to fix everything. But this fixing thing, of course, we have been hearing, it's been going on for the last 1 year. Is anything going to be fixed at all? Or is this just an avenue to waste Queen Naomi's time? Because it does seem as if the woman is already 31 already. It's a good thing that, yes, so he has, she has Tadenikawo. But it won't always just be about Tadenikawo. How about Queen Naomi? How about her own life as a young woman? Because every woman deserves to be with a man who loves her or a man that she loves. Every woman needs a support system. We do know that Ooni of Ife is a great support system to Queen Naomi, but you need somebody who you can call your own, because this one is answerable to a lot of different people. And like I said earlier, emotional stability is something that, women want. And maybe this is just that one thing that Olori Naomi is not getting. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Daylight. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. Still on the Royals. Daylight, my Daylight, my Daylight, my super people. Daylight, my Daylight, my Daylight, my super people. How are you guys doing? I like to ask how you're doing. I hope your week has started moving as expected. Most times it may not necessarily move as expected, but then we do know that God is in everything that we do. I appreciate you for always returning back to my channel. If you're here and you're here to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Report reaching us right now allegedly is the fact that the Ooni of Ife has sworn never to leave Queen Naomi, that if he leaves Queen Naomi, he will be doomed. And the question a lot of people are asking, what is the problem? Why can't he leave Queen Naomi? He can leave everyone. He was the same person who gave Wurola freedom to go. And right now there is another. He has another son with Olori Toby, and before now, a lot of us, including me, I used to think at some point that this whole drama, has to do with Tadenikawo. But right now, there is another son. I do know that that child can never replace Tadenikawo. Those children can never replace Tadenikawo. It goes hand in hand. They are all his children. But then again, the thing is that when he begins to say that if he leaves Queen Naomi, he is doomed, like, it is being said on social media, if all the information we are getting is the truth, what is the problem? Like, what is it? Because the truth remains that I don't think that it is fair for anybody to think they can eat their cake and have it all. I think that we need to understand that when we eat our cake, it is gone. These were all his decisions. Yeah, to bring these women in and, to follow through with everything that the elders were saying to him. Look at like the Alake of Egbaland. They put a lot of pressure on that man to marry, like to marry more wives. He believed in him, in that personal constitution that guides him as a man. And he said, no, I'm not going to marry. It's been 50 years with this woman. They have a lot of wonderful kids together. Any other person would have said, okay, due to pressure, I'm a king, an African king. I want to marry more wives. But he did not say that. But people are different. The truth is that it is what it is right now. If there is no way to get the women out of the palace, I think instead of maybe wasting Queen Naomi's time over and over again, maybe they should just let Queen Naomi go. Is whatever it is that is, putting them together, is it not something that can be removed? Is this not something that can be fixed if he is willing to fix it? And so, because Queen Naomi deserves a life, Queen Naomi deserves a man, the man may not necessarily be as big as the Ooni of Ife. The man may not necessarily be as known as the Ooni of Ife. The man may not necessarily be as wealthy as the Ooni of Ife. But as long as he gives her happiness, what else are we looking for? And that is the question. So here's what we are hearing, that the family, that he was talking to the father, because they said Queen Naomi has got a very amazing relationship with the father, that the father should speak to Queen Naomi, that he's not going to give Queen Naomi no freedom. He's not going to let Queen Naomi go, that he loves his wife so much, that they need to give him till June, that the initial arrangement was June. What is this drama that is unfolding right now? Is it that when he told Queen Naomi that it was June, Queen Naomi didn't realize that she'll be turning 31 in April? April, May, June. June is just by the corner. Queen Naomi needs to give him time. But the thing is that if something will be done, I want to believe that would have been seen movement here and there. Today you hear that there's a house they are moving in. Tomorrow you see them all in the palace. Next tomorrow you hear that one person has moved. Then next time they all get back to the palace. Now, if everything we keep hearing is the truth, now at what point are they going to move? Doesn't this seem as though they may never move? There's this level of open-endedness that is not something that anybody can understand. I can't even comprehend it myself. Sometimes, the back and forth movement, the back and forth stories, like the vicious circle is just going back and forth, one step forward, 10 steps backward. And so I think it's from this place that Queen Naomi is getting really tired. And I don't know. What is it that is between the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi is what everybody is asking. Why can't she go? Why won't he let her go? A lot of people will come and say, hey, there's nothing holding there and she has gone. They have allowed her to go. Have they really? Is it true? If you know anything about this, please put it down in the comment section, okay? So she is saying she needs to go, and they said the Ooni of Ife say if he leaves her that he will be doomed. And why is that is a question that I cannot answer if this information is true. If you think you know why is likely to be doomed if he leaves Queen Naomi, please tell me, because the only thing we know, it's what you know. Like, the only thing I know is what you know. All the prophecies from different angles coming, how they have something great together, how, they need to be together, they need to struggle, they're in each other's destiny and all of that. But is it based on this that Ooni of Ife is making such statement, if the information we got is true? Or is there something else? Is the question that everybody is asking, and that is a question I am also asking. What is the problem? What can we do? What can we really do? And what can the Ooni of Ife do? Why Queen Naomi deserve to have a life? Is there some way that this person can tilt a little to the right, the other person to the left, so that they can come to a compromise? Is what a lot of people want to know. What do you think? Please put it down in the comment section. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.